Hi all. Today we are going to discuss about Python comments in Python. So let us first know what comments are, for what purpose comments are used, and then we will gradually move to how to declare comments in different ways. So first of all, comments are used to explain any part of the code within our program. So so generally comments are used to explain the code which we have written, so that if in case any of the developer or any team member comes into our project, he will be able to understand the code just by reading the comments. For example, we can add a comment for a variable mentioning the purpose of that specific variable, or else we can type a formula. You can type in formula and and we can explain how the formula is working. For example, if I write si equal to p into r into t by 100. So this is the formula for simple interest. So generally fresher won't be able to know, won't be unable to know about this si, like what the si means. So I can add a comment here like si equal to simple interest. So by this it will act as a reference for this piece of code, right? Again, I can add one more comment like p equal to principal amount, and next we have r refers to rate of interest. Fine. Next we have t means time. So like this we can add comment, like this we can add comments to a piece of code. So this will help other developers, any new team member, to understand the program or code written inside a project, and it will make easy, and it will make easy others to reuse the code or modify the code accordingly as per the business requirements. So generally comments are used to declare any. So comments are important because they can help other programmers understand what your code is doing. Fine. So they can also use, they can also can be used. They can also be used to document your code, which helps the other users or other developers to edit the code later in the future. So fine. So that's a brief introduction about comments. Why the comments are used. So let's move on to know about how the comments are declared in Python. So there are different ways to declare comments in Python. So let's go and declare some comments using hashtag. So one way, the first way, we can generally declare a comment using hashtag or hash character. So you can use single hash. This is comment line one. For the next line, we can use comment line two. For the multiple comments, we can use multiple hashtags. Fine, we can use multiple hashtags. So these won't get executed, even these won't generate any output while running the code. So I will save this file and try to run this. So it haven't produced any output, right? So comments generally are the lines of code which doesn't execute, or these usually don't generate any kind of output. So there are few advantages of using comments, like it makes clear and concise about the code, how what the code is doing, right? So you can avoid writing technical terms that we can avoid writing technical terms which the other programmers cannot understand. So here is one more way to declare comments. So we can use single quotes. single quotes. These are also treated as comments. Even this won't get executed. You can use triple double quotes. Fine. You have to close this using triple quotes. Again, we can use triple and double quotes. Comments using triple quotes. So these are the different ways in which we can declare Python commands. The first way is using hashtags. For multiple line comments, we can use multiple hashtags. For each line, we can add prefix starting line with hashtag. The another way, second way is using triple single quotes. We have to start with three single quotes and we have to close it as well. So I can add multiple lines over here. Line 2 of single triple quotes. So you can write multiple lines in this. But we have to close it with single triple quotes. Fine. Same for this as well. We can close it using single triple quotes. Fine. We can declare like this as well. See, we can declare commands using single line comments using triple quotes. Single line comments using triple quotes. Fine. We can write multiple lines like this as well. We can use single line comment like this as well. So let's save it and try to run whether it will generate any kind of output or not. So here we can see that we need to close that. We need to close that as well. So generally we cannot declare comments like this. I was trying to show this as well. So this is not a valid comments declaration. We need to close it. We need to close this. Then only it will be treated as comments. Fine. Now it haven't generated any output. So like this we can declare comments. For multiple lines we can use triple quotes. We can use hashtag as well, but this one is the most preferred for declaring multiple line comments. For single line comment we can use hashtag. For variables or any single line comment we can use hashtags. So these are the different ways in which we can declare comments in Python, which makes the developer's life easy while developing any code, or it helps any new team member to understand the code whenever he opens the Python project file or IDE. So that's a brief knowledge on comments. So let's find application over here. Let's continue with the other another video in about identifiers. In the next section, we will discuss about identifiers and keywords in Python. Right? Thank you.